Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Dinar Aiman bin Muhammad Azmi, and today I will be presenting my research article or journal. So, for the title of my research article is Investigating the Trust in Government and its Effect on E-Government Service Usage. And for the first part is abstract. The abstract is just a summary about the trust in government and how it can affect the usage of the government. Also, the methodology that we use for this research. So for the keywords of this article or journal is first one is trust in government. The second one is usage of e-government services. The third one is e-government. And the fourth one is technology acceptance model thumb theory. Next is introduction. So for the introduction is the use of information and communication technologies by governments in conjunction with organizational reform to enhance government operation and structures is frequently referred to as e-government, based on research in 2003 by Phil Muller, Lau, Gadriel, Renat, and Verges. So to summarize, the introduction is just a general explanation of what is the government and how does the trust in government correlates with the usage. So the second one is problem statement. Problems for this article, the problem statement is that in urban areas of Malaysia, the availability of e-government services has increased, but there is a pressing knowledge gap regarding how these services are perceived and utilized by local communities. And this knowledge gap poses a significant challenge as it impedes the effective implementation and enhancement of e-government services in urban Malaysian context. Electronic government or e-government is a drive to convey administration to resident, organization, and government offices. It empowers residents to get data and taxpayer-driven organization by utilizing the web and other PC assets. Next is literature review. For this part, there are three parts. With the first one, importance of trust. For importance of trust, based on past research, we have found out that there are different conceptual frameworks that have been demonstrated regarding the factors influencing technology adaptation. Will have a direct impact on the user behavior based on the research by Law and Light in 2008 and Kim et al. In 2011. However, this doesn't disregard the possibility of other factors serving as a mediator between these factors and the usage of government. So this sentence basically says that the trust is important because it has a direct impact on the user behavior and also the technology adaptation. But this is one of the many factors that can serve as a mediator regarding the usage of technology. So for the second literature review is post-use trust and pre-use trust. These two trust users. So basically, post-use trust are users that have used technology or e-government services before, and pre-use trust are users that haven't used information technology or e-government services before. So based on the research by Ernest Ortega in 2011, she found out that post-trust users will mainly influence a user's decision to use the technology. This is because the pre-use trust users mostly are the one that can be influenced by their perception, expectation, and also experience of others around them. For example, if the people around them are post-use trust users, then it will most likely be that the pre-use trust user might be influenced to use the information technology or e-government services based on their experience and based on the past study. Also, Koleska in 2009 also mentioned that trust at outset influences the trust at the conclusion, which means that if from the beginning the people doesn't trust the government or the technology, then at the conclusion or at the end, they will not trust it. And both of these plays a large part and influences long-term trust relationship. So the next part is technology acceptance model, TAM. For this technology acceptance model, according to Davis research in 1988, perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness are two significant elements that influence people's adaptation of information system. And this theoretical view holds that citizen assessment of the effectiveness of e-government impact the decision about whether or not to utilize its capability. This is based on a research by Irani in 2012, and as a result, it is critical to take into account whether citizens' usage of e-government and their assessment of the system's visibility are connected with higher scores in government performance evaluation. So for the next part is the research framework that is used for this journal or this article. The research framework for the study examining the trust in government, how the trust in government influence the usage of the government services among communities in Malaysia. This are the diagram. The figure 1 is the operational framework. So trust in government influences the usage of e-government service. And based on figure 1 here, we can see that these two are the independent variable and dependent variable of this research. The independent variable is trust in government, while the dependent variable is usage of e-government services. So for the next part is methodology. So there are 6 parts for the methodology. The first one is research design. Research design is we use this research using quantitative approach by using a questionnaire and using statistical tool for the data analysis. And we use this because this study demonstrate high level of validity and appropriateness in relation to the research inquiries. And the second one is target population. The community residing in Taman Cepaka, Ampang. The sample size for this research is 152 participants. Data collection is by internet platform, especially in Google Form, and then distributed by the head to the head of the Taman Cepaka community via the message application WhatsApp. The instrument or questionnaire are comprised of 7 parts. Part A includes 6 demographic questions. Part B focuses on accessibility of e-government services, which includes 4 items. Part C assess the awareness of e-government service with 5 questions. And Part D examines perceived quality and includes 4 items. Part E measures trust in government with 4 items, and also Part F evaluates digital literacy with 3 items. And last but not least, Part G assesses the usage of e-government services with 3 items, using Likert scale ranging from 1 to 5 in this questionnaire. The last part is data analysis. This article examines the gathered data by employing techniques such as data cleaning, organization analysis, and reliability of the data, and the correlation between independent and dependent variables are assessed using Cronbach alpha values and the Pearson correlation coefficient. The second to last one is finding and conclusion, which is this section are the result of the demographic data of the respondents as well as the study of dependability. So in table 2, the majority of the respondents are female, like I said before, with age group of 21 to 30 with 41.4%, and mainly student 33.6% with bachelor's degree with a total of 42.4%. So based on the questionnaire and the data that we have collected, the analysis that we got for the trust in government with 4 items, we achieve Cronbach's alpha coefficient value of 0.78. This figure indicates that the independent variable of all the variable, the coefficient produced of the 4 questions concerning the Malaysia's community trust in e-government were the 5th most dependable. Next is correlation analysis and hypothesis. In this figure, we can see that the Pearson correlation is 0.757. The hypothesis is that there is a positive relationship between trust in government with usage of e-government services. And this figure 3 demonstrates that there are strong positive correlation, which is 0.757 between the use of e-government services and public trust in the government. This demonstrates that there are strong correlation between using e-government services and having faith in the government. So the last one is conclusion. In conclusion, the objective of the study were achieved. The research question were answered and the hypothesis were confirmed and accepted in the study based on the analysis of the total of 152 questionnaires that could be used. The overall relationship shown in the study is between the usage of e-government services. And this research can help other researchers in making research on the level of communities' usage of e-government services and can be used as their reference. And these are the reference for the article. That's all from me. Thank you.